Howdy, partners!
Welcome back.
It's me, Rattlesnake Tom, and Big Ted.
We acquired some carver.
Big Ted had to go out and acquire the carver for us, but so we can continue to drink and
Vital work.
I think it just helps. It helps with the flow of things because I don't know about you, but watching them play makes me need to drink.
Sober? I wouldn't do it.
Just what an absolute nightmare.
I don't know how anybody at home is watching this sober. I'll be honest with you.
It's the worst. Can we dent the ceiling?
Oh no, they did it in the previous room. Don't do it.
Come on.
Oh God!
It was pretty fucking good, huh?
We've got a pair of tens against Smithy with a flush draw.
Okay.
Call and raise that kind of logic.
He's going to bet his flush draw.
We've got some heat on the table. Those chip stacks look amazing right now.
Oh, he's bet 2,000. What's donate for face reveal? All right, so this is a tough spot. I'll tell you why. He sees the diamonds out there. Now, Smithy's betting his flush draw, which I like, because that way if it hits, he's guaranteed to have been paid. If you just check it down and then 3 diamonds come and then you bet, it's a little hard for someone to call you.
Yeah.
So here's the danger. 10 of diamonds is a danger card because it'll make Smith's flush, but it'll give lobs to Terps a full house. So one of the things one of the poker sort of sayings is you never, like on a paired board, so when the board is paired, never go in with a flush, like for your tournament, because it's too easy for someone to have it. So he's missed, hasn't got anything. Lobs to Terps is good here. He's banged it all in. I like that move.
It's your turn to bet.
Or you can still show what you've got and bet. You're welcome to show.
Did he just muck his cards?
Show, yeah.
I thought we already did it.
No, but you can still.
So what do I do now?
It's active, so you can still bet.
Have I lost my money?
No, you can bet. You could just show him your cards. You can still bet.
There's no point in betting now.
Well, no, but you can.
No, so what usually happens is you can't do any aggressive action.
I don't know why I did that.
So you can only...
What did he do?
He was kind of like,
so,
okay, sure.
So you can only check.
So I think he basically just flat revealed.
So now Smith knowing what you
So
have.
Smith is all in.
Smith's all in. Do you think that...
So he's...
This might be the bluff of the century.
Well, yeah. Well, fuck it. I want to go home.
You're going all in.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh my god.
He knows what you have.
Wait, but then I get to go home.
Did he have nothing?
What's that?
This is an amazing round.
I get to go home.
We need some
Look at
period
what I'm
level
wearing.
commentary in here. So he's got fuck all.
You win.
So you actually do win, despite revealing your hand. He knew he lost. He tried to bluff you with everything.
I think I deserve
You
it.
called.
all in? Because
That was a hero call.
Any person who didn't want to
Jesus
lose.
fucking Christ.
This is what's inherently wrong with the game at the moment, guys. Any person who didn't want to lose probably wouldn't have called me then.
So what do I do then? So what's... How much do we
He
have?
wanted to lose. He wanted
I know
to
exactly. This, but
No, but he
I
thought he had
was
the better
betting on
hand.
him going, maybe I shouldn't fucking call.
No, but he thought he
so
still
Do
had
I
the
go and
better
have an
hand.
interview now?
Wait, why is...
Smith did go all in. I've got no idea.
I think Smithy put him all in, and he folded.
Period. What's happening? Period and Tom, can we have some analysis?
Do we need to come in?
We have
Do you want me
no
to come in?
idea.
You want him to come in? Yeah, you can come in and give some analysis if you want.
On me.
They're coming out.
Tom, hold down the fort. I'll find out what's going on. I'll report back, all right? What happened in that hand exactly?
So, sit down.
I accidentally showed my cards, and then he thought, I'll put all in.
So Ross didn't
And then-
realise there was still a round of betting.
Yeah,
so
I
he
thought
just
we
flipped
did
his
it. 'Cause
card.
when he said, I was like, oh, okay, fine. And I thought, I got two tens. There you go.
So you showed your card,
Excellent.
and then, so you can't make it action.
And then he said, you can still place a bet. So he then went all in to bluff me out.
Right, no, he can absolutely make that, but
Yeah.
you can't.
Oh,
You showed your cards,
he,
right?
he
Yeah.
can't
So
make
what-
any aggressive
All
action.
he can do is call.
Yeah,
So
and he
what-
won
So
the
then
pot.
he would put you all in, and you thought, well, he's seen my cards, and he put me all in,
I just fuck
so he
it.
must have me beat.
Yeah.
Well, but then I thought, fuck it, because I
But you
got the
called
start.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Done.
So
But
what is this?
Here
You
I am
can buy
winning.
back in. Is Smithy out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I
Yeah,
understand
he
the
is.
situation. Well played.
It's a very dumb situation, isn't it?
We have no... Fuck. I don't know why you're asking me these questions, because I don't understand poker.
He mistakenly showed his hand before the last round of betting.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you'd done that in a real game, yeah,
And you then put him
and then
all
I put
in.
in all my money in, any sane person would have gone, I'm not risking. He knows what I've got, so he must have me beat if he's going all
Right,
in.
but I love the move.
Yeah, exactly.
From you, I love the move.
For a person who actually wants to, in a normal game,
but
that would have
I
been a good
asked
move.
him why, and he just said, "Wow, I thought, fuck it."
Yeah.
Right, so he's not thinking about it. But
He
I
wanted to
love
lose.
the move. The fact that you said you saw his cards and went, well, I'm all in. But then, I mean, he might also think, is he bluffing me? Like, it's a brilliant bluff. Like, I love the bluff. And for that, I think you should be able to buy back in. I do, because I love that move. That was a brilliant move. And also, it's going to be hard for you to come back. But then again,
He's got 22,000
he has
chips.
22,000, but you double up once, you've got as many as Lewis.
I just realized you're calling him Lewis.
So if you want to go back, we're perfectly happy for you to do so. If you
Okay.
don't, we understand as well.
Back for you. You taking a 1 in?
Yeah.
1 in. He's coming back in.
Half or full?
Full, of course. Good in.
I'll say this for Ross, okay? There wasn't a huge amount out there that was beating him.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And also, he knows Smithy really well.
Oh, yeah.
He knows Smithy's going to make a
These
play
guys
in
have
that
known each
spot.
other for a fucking decade.
Exactly.
They've lived together for years.
They know each other inside out.
So the hands right now, people are looking at straights.
You look like
Look at this.
So am I right in saying that Squidamus, he has
2, 3,
gut
4, 5,
shots.
6.
Oh shit! Wow, fuck, the 5 actually landed. Okay.
And Rob
Ace,
has
2, 3,
ace
4,
2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
There
so
is
this
gonna
is
be-
the ultimate collision. They both have a straight. One has the high end, one has the low end. This is why having the low end of the straight is often bad.
I think that this is basically Ross is going to give, you know, both will end up all in by
should
the
do.
end of it.
They absolutely should.
And
From what we've seen so far, they absolutely should do.
Fold.
Did he?
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
he folded.
He did not. He did not fold that.
What did he think the lobster had? Like a 6 and a 7?
I can't believe. Tom, I want to throw up.
I don't think you'd ever not.
You can't just think he's got the one hand that's beating me every time he bets. It's a heads-up pot, and you're immediately putting him on the only hand that beats you. Come on. Jesus Christ. There's no way he
Ben,
folded
it's fucking
that.
like throwing shit at the walls. We're furious in here. I really thought that we would see the lobster down to 1600 and the squid up to.
I honestly, I don't think he realized he had a straight, Tom, if I'm being honest with you.
I usually do
I'm
that.
bringing
sooner.
sexy pot. Yeah.
Oh no!
Now, he's Big Dick's going to give all his money away.
2K.
This is the end. Oh man!
Lewis
and I
gets
was
out the way.
just talking about
2K.
thinking how good.
He's bet
Big Dick was gonna
2K.
do.
Is he going to put them all in?
Or 500 there, yeah.
What's that?
He's called with the Queen 3.
Called.
Straight fold is also calling.
Holy shit, this could be a short fucking game, guys.
Oh my days. But hold on a sec. That is a full house for Rob the Lobster. Lewis would have made trip 6s. He is going to be so glad he got out of the way.
So Big Dick's all in. He's fucking lost.
I mean, at this point, the pot is so big. Like, Trot can't actually get out of the way here.
I did not think that we'd be seeing.
What are we seeing here? He's cupping that big dick of his.
What? But what happened to the balls?
They've been splayed out.
That's some kind of, I don't know, lawnmower accident right there.
This is like an art installation, just a video of someone doing that. You call it Big Dick Energy with destroyed ball.
Oh, you need to add like an
Negative
extra
energy.
element. He needs to be crying and like reading the Communist Manifesto or something.
How about
Just really add
behind
some
him,
depth.
you have a run of just Hitler speeches. Anger Krankenswanken! He's just
Perfect.
stroking a big dick with his destroyed balls.
Or you can just not call him. You can fold here and lose your entire fortune and play off of like, what, 800 chips.
That's a call in.
Yeah, that's the other option,
I'm
Trot.
really curious as to what you thought now.
Trot's gone all in as well on his 7s.
Oh, an ace, yeah.
Ace
I'm
6,
in.
full
Ace
house.
6.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Holy fuck.
That's a double KO. The Lobster has knocked out 2 people at a stroke.
Yeah, I mean, I got fuck all, boys. I got a queen.
I appreciate why Smith went in,
No, I don't.
but initially he was all in just on the flop.
No, he wasn't. The blinds are not that big that he's all in on the flop. He sat down with
No,
5k.
He
Right, but the moment he hit anything, he was like, just, you shouldn't even be playing Queen 3. He might have been the big blind, I guess. If he's a big blind, he sees a flop, he hits a queen, but there's too much action in front of him. Get out of the way. Wait for a better spot.
okay, look at like Lewis looks worried.
It's a heads-up battle. That's a double KO. Well, that was quick, Smith.
Wow, we let you back into that fucking game, and look,
Big dick with it. What do you want?
you just instantly went out.
No,
God, keep-
no.
keep-
The reason that I'm out is I lost faith in the game.
right.
That's not
it's
it.
the game's fault.
You kept playing garbage hands.
I'm a competitive man. And when I can't
Competitive
see
man.
when I can't see a win in sight, I instead start to have fun, you know? Because you've either got to enjoy it or you've got to win it, right?
That's not competitive, though, is it?
No, exactly. So you've either got to enjoy it or win it. And when I realised the win may not be so simple, I thought,
If you double up one time, you're back in it.
yeah, I'm just not that patient.
Okay. That makes sense to me. The lack of patience. I can see that.
I play strictly Turbo Dota.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, you filthy.
I know.
Did you think your 7s were good at any point there?
Yeah.
Why?
I like the number 7.
Okay, yeah.
And it says lucky number 7 in many things.
Bear in mind you're talking to a previous tournament.
I mean,
I was
have
watching.
some respect, Perry.
I'm sorry.
We've watched everything.
We see all.
So Lewis said to me, he's like, no, I can take this. And I'm like, well, I mean, Ross has got such a lead now.
But if he doubles up once, he's all right. But
So
I mean,
you
the thing
think
is,
so?
like Rob the Lobster, as we've called him, is going
Yeah.
to call this down pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Like he's going to call with a wide range because he's cock of the walk. He's got all these chips.
Yeah.
If Lewis gets lucky with his cards, he can double up again, and then he's right back in
Like
it.
King 10, not a horrible hand.
King 10
to
is
be.
a great hand pre-flop.
What-
He's
what
hit
you-
it, and Rob's hit it. So
Bam,
Lewis is probably going to
fuck.
double up right here. Now Ross is going to say he hasn't got a king because that's what you guys always do.
Yeah,
he hasn't got that.
yeah.
And I'll definitely.
What do
call
you
it.
think about a bet limit based on blinds? You like
Terrible.
you
It's
like
no
you
limit.
like no limits.
Limit is awful.
Why?
It's dreadful.
It's boring.
Yeah, it's just, and you don't have
I
the
just-
drama of the all-in.
I feel like there's such huge swings in these games that not having a bet limit it introduces another sort of message to it.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. The problem with the bet limit is someone bets again, someone bets again, someone bets again, someone bets again, and now we're all in it.
5,700. 5,800.
1,800. Okay, so.
Oh shit, he's gone all in.
Lewis has gone all in. He absolutely should. I guarantee Robert Lobster's going to call him here because
Yeah,
he's like,
because
I
he's
can
got the
afford it.
fucking money. Yeah.
Call in.
Yeah.
He's called.
Good. I think I'm ahead.
So, yep, Lewis is 100% ahead. A 9 or a 4 will end it here.
I've got king.
I literally just got a 4 and a 9.
Oh, I'm miles ahead. Oh.
Here we go. Here comes the fucking 4.
There's a jack.
Jack.
That doesn't matter.
Here we fucking go. Get those
Lewis
nips
is
out,
squeezing
Lewis.
his teats in excitement.
I think Lewis is confident here. It'd be funny to see him fall.
Don't you dare touch me. Oh,
An ace.
Oh.
So Lewis doubles up. So right now he's back in it. He doubles up again. Suddenly they're on basically even stacks. So if Lewis doubles up, he's on 20,000, and Rob the Lobster will be on 27,000.
Ooh, that Jack King
all of a
is
sudden
looking
it's even
very
again.
nice.
Jack King against Queen 9. This is interesting.
This lobster guy's making waves, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Nice
Nice,
nautical
nice.
reference. So imagine if it comes down, King Jack 10. That's the kind of flop. Rob the Lobster thinks I've got 2 pair, but Lewis will have a straight. So these are the kind of hands, because they're similar, you can have big collisions.
Do you watch a lot of professional poker?
I have watched an awful lot of
Have you?
it, yeah. Because I used to work in it, I'd often have to watch
Do
whole
you like
tournaments.
stats? Do you like stats?
Love them.
Yeah.
I mean, poker especially, but they're not that complicated, the stats for poker.
No, I know.
What
It's
gets
just-
difficult is things like hand ranges and implied odds and like plus EV and negative EV. There are a whole bunch of stats you can get.
Ooh,
So that's 9, 10.
okay.
They've actually, Lewis has hit a 9.
there's-
Rob the Lobster has hit a gut shot. If
Yeah.
a queen comes, he's made a straight, but Lewis will have made 2 pair.
What's a
This
gut
could be
shot?
interesting. A gut shot is when you have, let's say you have 9, 10, queen, king. So a jack gives you a straight. So that's called a gut shot because you need that middle pin, as it were, to make the straight.
Oh, so it's like being hit in the central mass.
Exactly. An open ender
Yeah.
is a card. So if it comes 10, jack, queen, and you've got a king,
either
a
side.
9, yeah, or an 8 will make it. So no one's got anything. High king, the high card takes it. The king takes it. Oh no, sorry, Lewis has a
Yeah,
queen.
he's got
Has
his
a
pair
9.
of
Lewis has a
nines.
9. It's a big pot already. It's 10k out there.
Okay.
Respectably folding.
Thank you.
You respected the bet.
Bam.
Did he
You know,
call?
Good,
No.
good job.
He said,
He
I
folded.
respect the bet, and he folded.
Fair enough. That was a good fucking call.
Well, he knew he had nothing there.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
was
fair. Yeah.
enough.
It's a
stuff
lot
on the
easier
table.
when you can see the cards.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, for sure. We look like geniuses.
Yeah.
Reading everyone's decisions,
Yeah.
but we can see everything.
Yeah.
Makes it so much
Wish
simpler.
I could play poker like that. Fuck me. Okay, right. So they both got 8s, and
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
good
going.
on the table right now.
If Lewis jams it here, I think it's very hard for Rob to call him.
I don't know, but he might though. He's got 30 fucking K still.
Yeah, but he's got 8-5. He's got no part of it.
It feels strange that you're making a bet because you only usually bet when you have.
So Lewis is saying it feels strange you making a bet. Now here's the thing: if it's come 9-9 deuce, you can't put him on the 2. It's unlikely he's got a 9. And would he really bet into Lewis if he's flopped trip 9s? He's trapping here. That's what you should be doing in this heads-up situation. You don't need to bully him if you've got a 9.
Bet, has he?
Ross is bet 1600. If Lewis jams it all in here, Rob can't call. I mean, it is obviously a gamble.
Yeah.
A 6 here makes a straight for Rob the Lobster. An 8 would be an interesting
But
card.
I'm guessing Lewis is just racking his brains to like, if this guy's got the 9 now.
But would he bet it twice? What's he scared of?
Is he not bet again?
I think he's
Does Rob
bet
bet
again,
twice,
but
yeah.
to Lewis, he must be thinking, if you've hit trip 9s, oh, there's the card for Lewis. That's what he wanted to see.
Shitting hell.
Now, if Rob the Lobster puts him all in here,
He could back out of a
Then
winning
suddenly
hand.
just like, bam.
Yeah.
They're just both like level.
If
level
Ross puts them all
pegs.
in, he might back out. of
no,
this.
he'll insta-call. He has
You think
to.
so?
Heads up, you can't think the other guy has an ace. If you've got one and there's one out there, like it's
But
this,
it's about the 9. It's about the 9 right now.
he should be putting them 9 absolutely out of his mind. Forget about the 9. You hit your ace, your heads up, you're the short stack. There's a 12k pot. You have to go for it here. You've hit your ace. If you're out, you're out.
That's 16.
I hope he calls.
That's down. Alone.
He has to.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
He will.
Like
you
if he's heads up and he's got ace
But
8 and
Lewis
he hits the ace and he folds, what were you hoping to hit?
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I'm all in.
Yep.
Yes!
1,
Woo!
2, 3, 4.
Shit, son. Here comes a swing.
This will even it right up
They're
again.
just gonna start like being balanced now.
I'm gonna start playing safe.
And look at this. Rob the Lobster bet 1,600 chips into a 16k pot.
On
Like-
nothing.
Or whatever it was. No, but
Yeah.
it's too small a bet. So if the pot is 10k
Yeah.
and you're betting 1,600, like you're never going to get him to lay down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Lewis, he can't actually call him. He has nothing.
But no,
There's no call.
He shouldn't.
He shouldn't, but no, he literally cannot. He has nothing. What's he beating?
Yeah, how much?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
so
Really, just so I can match it.
all right, fine.
If you just call and then
I'll call.
Do you want to
Okay,
call?
cool.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
let's
call?
call it. Let's call it.
Okay, you think you've got me beat?
C doesn't care.
Oh, thank fuck. I have an ace.
I just have an 8 and a 5.
You have absolutely nothing.
It's just coin. Just everyone flips a coin on like, do I bet all in? Oh no, I'm not going to, and that's how it's gone every round.
What's happening here? Was that a bluff? That was a bluff. That was a stone cold bluff, and then you called my all-in range.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like 10,000 more.
It was a lot, yeah.
Oh, I feel like P-Flax now.
Did you notice when he said a field like P-Flax, he squeezed a nipple? An
Yeah.
udder?
Do you do that a lot?
It's the classic
Classic P-Flax
maneuver.
bib. I'm always
That's
uddering
you,
it up.
like,
Leave those udders
tweaking-
alone.
Tweaking the nips.
Do you see what we've been watching here, Smithy?
I know, no, dude. I've been playing it. I've been fucking playing it. All right, that's.
But what
I
you can't
lost
see.
the will to live much quicker than you did.
I doubt it. We saw Trot
No.
lay down a straight,
Oh,
the winning
God,
straight.
yeah.
Oh, that was a dark day. Although, in turn, that was an amazing move.
That's not how this works. You're playing for the trophy, Ross. You just want to...
God, Lewis is slowly wearing down Ross.
What? In what sense?
He's just spent the last 3-4 minutes just berating him.
Right.
Has he?
okay.
But just there was an amazing shot of just Ross looking at the camera, just going. So I think Ross is just going to bet anything at this stage.
You think so?
Yeah, I
He's
think
gonna
he's
get
just
I
like,
think he
get
just
it over
wants
with.
to get out of that room with Lewis.
Right. Okay.
So do you think, as opposed to Terps' strategy, which is to kind of lead you
Yeah.
like an evil pixie, like the Pied Piper, he leads you down a path to your own ruin. Oh, you got to call now.
Yeah.
Smith, you got to call now. And he's got the mortal nuts, right? What Lewis does instead is just berate you until you're like, I've got to get out of here. I'm just, a 7 deuce, I'm all in, whatever, Lewis.
Fuck it. Look,
It's
is
an
it
interesting
over? Are we
strat.
done?
Can I leave? I want to go.
Ross is the Pied Piper, but only piping to himself to lead himself into the river so he can drown himself.
Drowning rats.
Nice fucking hand for Ross.
Queen King is okay, not bad.
Suited.
Heads up.
Also, look at the fucking stacks now.
Yeah, look at this. I think we missed
34,000
a
with
big hand.
Lewis.
I think we were talking over a big...
But let's be honest, like we're talking about more interesting stuff now.
Exactly. So here's the
I
thing.
don't know. I'm done listening to your thing. You're the longest staying guest we've ever had
Yeah.
for a loser in
Have
here.
I
Yeah.
outstayed my
What the
welcome?
fuck are
You
you
have
doing?
actually.
Jeez.
You may be a charming flamingo and
Can
have
I just
big
sit
dick
here
energy.
quietly?
Yes, you may.
If you can stay in silence.
Should I
Silence.
take the headset? Oh, I want to hear him talk.
Are you going to bet? So if you say, if you know what you're going to do, just say.
Yeah, if you want.
Because I'm folding.
Lewis does deserve a win. He's been in this
Yeah,
enough.
he's played well. Sorry.
During your first strike there.
That's strike one, homie.
That's strike one. We don't take
We're playing cowboy rules. There's only 2 strikes.
we don't take kindly to this in the old west, where apparently we're from.
For some reason.
Lewis does deserve a win.
I don't know if
but
I don't like the word deserve in poker. I don't like the word deserve.
Okay, fine.
If he's worthy of a win, he would have won by now.
Lewis has been in every game, and I feel like we're basically just playing until Lewis wins.
That might be the contract I signed. I don't know.
I'm not sure what we agreed to, but I think we have to stay here until Lewis
wins. He's tightened up. I mean, I'm not kidding, but he's tightened up and he's a chip lead. He hasn't had to buy back, has he, Lewis?
No, because when he was about to buy back, that's when he got the
Quarter.
4 people went in.
Dream. He had pocket kings and they held. The poker dream.
Everyone just barreled into it. Everyone had like a little taste of that pie and just like boom.
Well, they had kind of a taste of the pie. None of them had hit anything.
No, you had like someone with like a pair of 6s, someone with like something else, and it was early on, and
They
were
licked
all
the pie. Lewis was he'd engorged himself with pie at that point.
He had like the feast, but everyone had a stake there. Like everyone could play something.
Yeah.
And fuck me, people have won rounds on shitter hands so many times. There's only
Mark Turpin.
That's 2 strikes. Would you like to leave?
Would you like to fucking leave?
I can leave?
No, you can stay.
Oh.
That's your last chance.
Last chance, Smithy.
Jesus.
You made Tom spill some carver. All right, this is bad. Lewis is going to get married to Queen 9 suited and roll the bobster has him with the ace 5. It's close.
Oh, Lewis is dead. He's definitely going to leave. So Ross has got the dual 5s. Lewis sat on
Dual
nothing.
5s, as we call them in poker.
That's what I like to call them.
Dual 5s, like dual guns.
What do you
Dual
call-
Berettas.
What do you call them?
Pair of 5s.
I call them dual.
Dual 5s. I like that.
They're
I like
pirates.
a
Not
duo
pirates.
of 5s.
The other one.
What?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Pirates were kind of the cowboys of the sea.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. They kind of were. They steered ships instead of cattle.
Bam, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad. Because I was like, shit, I can't do
No, it's all right.
Outside of pistols.
Ropes
they both had
were
pistols.
involved?
There was ropes. Oh, people died of dehydration a lot.
Sure. Yeah, no,
In the desert,
absolutely, yeah.
at sea.
The wide open
dehydration.
sea, the wide open plain. They had lots of songs. Home on the
Both
range.
A lot of fucking songs.
All the rest of it, yeah,
That's
lots
true.
of songs. You're right.
While we're
Cowboys
not
are the
talking about
pirates.
poker, I feel like you're allowed one sentence here.
Sailors often mistook manatees for mermaids. Manatees are known as sea cows.
Good.
I feel like
off.
the strike.
Yeah,
has
you're down
been
to 1
removed.
strike now. You're all right, Smith. Very good. Very good.
So Ross took that hand. He's up to what, 12,000?
About 15, 16, I think now.
Okay, roll the bobster. Fold that. Fold right now. I'm not even gonna watch. I'm gonna play it blind.
Okay.
He's
all
going
right,
to
no,
fold.
That's actually heads up. That's not a bad strategy.
He's folding. Just fold.
Playing your cards blind is often not a bad strategy in a cash game, especially. You can say, "I'm
Just
calling
do-
in the dark." You call it in the
Scare
dark.
the shit out of your opponent.
Yeah, and also it's like he could have any 2 cards, and that people always think the worst. He's flopped 2 pair. He's flopped 2 pair. Lewis is gonna put him on this in a million years.
Fuck, man! Every time. This is why I will never join in one of these games.
He's
Because I
brought
make
guns.
The bad call. Is this to buy you more? Because
Oh my
now you've
goodness.
just given both of us a gun.
It doesn't have a magazine.
Holy shit! You've got a gun as
We'll
well.
take it.
Okay, perfect.
Loser
right.
gets executed. Your finger should stay off the trigger, sir.
What if I go like this instead?
Thank you, Smithy. Trigger
Does that make you,
discipline.
does
Very
that
good.
make you even happier?
Makes me very uncomfortable. The double finger unsafe. What are these airsoft?
There,
Jeez Louise. It's got pop-up sights. It's got a fucking reflex sight. Oh no! Oh, Smithy, I've got to play airsoft with you. So pop, 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 pop. There's actual laser sight on this shit.
I'm folding. I'm just pussying out on you. I'm sorry, Ross.
So it's fine with me.
These are not real guns, Sam. These are airsoft. Okay.
We're having
take
people
the
coming up
guns
to the
out.
window saying no. So
They're not real guns, gang. They're just airsoft pistols.
Here you go. I think that maybe earns you another strike.
Yeah, you're out, Smithy. Take your guns and get out, you bum.
Jesus.
Guns. Honestly. The blinds are now 6 and 3. 6K, 3K. That is a huge pot. So the way this is going to happen, Tom, because this is basically turbo heads up, the blinds are so big, at this point it's like a third of your stack, at least is that what'll happen is eventually we'll have a collision. Someone will have a pair, someone will have 2 big cards, and they'll bang it all in, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if Ross folds this, he's down to basically whatever he's got next is less than
Yeah,
the pot.
he has to go all in on the next hand.
I'm all in.
Fuck it.
They're all in. It's all in and a call.
Wow.
Jack King and
Oh,
9-5.
fuck.
It's actually closer than you think because neither of them has a pair. Lewis with 2 overcards is very big. He's definitely a favorite, but he's not as big as you think.
This whole time,
I'm
once you
very
win, if you
focused
win
on-
this,
yeah.
if you win this all
It's
in,
very
you're
much-
gonna win.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Should we just put it there? Like, if you win this thing, I will.
Well,
concede
I mean,
the
yeah.
rest.
So Lewis is saying, because he's aware of the time, if Ross wins the all-in with 9-5, Lewis is giving it to him. There is a potential for a split pot here. If another 3 and another 7 comes, or running 3s, there's an ace, that means nothing. 9 or a 5 to save for Ross here.
Fucking lobster boy, you
A high
still
card.
need a 5
Can you
or
win
a
with a high
9.
card, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out.
Please, no 5 or 9.
Okay.
Yes!
It's a queen.
Jack,
Lewis
King,
takes
King,
it. Lewis
ace.
Brindley of the Yogscast has finally won a Pokerist tournament.
Fantastic. What a way to fucking end it.
What an ending.
It's over. We can. One thing I can definitely say is this game is.
It is over.
It has finished.
Look at Lewis. He's really taken this to heart.
That's way as well. Very kind of
I
you.
feel like we
to-
worked together on this.
I feel like you just were trying to throw it.
What a rude thing to say.
Lewis gracious in victory as he is just in day-to-day life. Well,
They're hugging it
don't know.
out. You
I
know what?
kind
This
of-
is quite
I kind of
sweet.
thought like Lewis didn't. Ross just wants to get out of that room as quickly as possible. How did that go?
It went quite well for a long time. I thought it was going to go out quite early, to be honest. I thought Smith was going to win it. Then I made some reckless plays, managed to get his money. And here I am. Ultimately, yeah, I got much further than I thought I would.
Well done on the
So,
second
you
place
know.
finish.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, did you think I played well at all?
No,
No.
Hello.
the dealer, Ben, right?
What an interesting one.
You're Ben.
I am Ben.
Ben the dealer.
How did you feel like the game went?
The last the last 2 players. I feel like I left a book on after the disco one, and it was like a big book of poker, and I was like, I left it here, and see, like a little present for the Yogscast, and somehow found its way to Lewis's table. And every so often, I've noticed since I come back after a couple of weeks that he's been saying random poker stuff, and he's been reading that book.
Well, thank you, Ben, and we'll see you next time. A handshake, yes, indeed.
The correct
And,
handshake.
Oh no,
scissors.
I pulled scissors.
Oh shit.
Oh, Mama Cow's here. Oh, P-Flax, it feels good, man.
Fuck yeah!
Feels
Can
fucking good.
just. Do you feel as smug as you look?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Honestly, in a way, Ross being so fucking terrible made it worse, right? Because
God.
if I'd lost to that guy who wanted to lose, cheers, Ross.
Ross. Ross just walked in. To Ross.
Cheers, Ross.
Enjoy that rosé. Lewis said losing to you, beating you felt bad because you were terrible.
No. Beating felt good because if I'd lost to it, I would have felt so bad.
We've seen some unbelievable shit tonight.
I mean, I
It
don't
was
know.
awful.
I don't know how bad it was because I was in there. I was knee deep in cow shit that entire time.
Let me tell you something, Lewis. This was, I think, in terms of the standard of play, the worst I've seen.
Right. Well,
So
I mean that's
dreadful. And I'm going back to the early days. I'm going back to when Duncan's playing. I'm going back to when Shin's playing.
The wraparound straight was
Actually,
better
no.
play than this.
No. The wraparound straight still takes it. Also, people calling all-ins with nothing on some kind of weird bluff call. Like, what is that? People folding a higher straight because they're like, oh, I've made the straight. And apparently either I didn't notice I had the straight or he might have a slightly higher straight.
who was that?
Who folded it? Was it Ross? It was Trot. Trot laid down
like,
a 6
fuck.
high straight to the 5 high straight.
Oh fuck yeah, that
Like,
was it.
One guy had ace 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he was like, someone put him all in. He was like, oh. Man. But then he's calling all in
Yeah,
with like
the trot,
nothing.
the
and I'm
trot
like, what are you
fold
waiting
on that
for?
straight was
I literally almost lost my
insane.
mind.
Do you know what they need, P-Flax? They need help from Pokerists.
I think it would actually help. You know
Bam.
what? I'm not being funny. I spoke to Shin, and Shin said he's been using the app all the time, and he thinks he's a better player.
There's a fucking link in chat. If you click it, it'll help us out. And do you know what? If you get a lot of clicks through, Pokerists will probably pay us to do some more of these. So
If you want to see
Well,
more
yeah, I
poker,
guess that's
just saying, I love
that's
dressing up
part.
like a cow and getting money for
I
it.
like dressing up like a cowboy and drinking Prosecco.
Yeah, exactly. We all
Fair.
like it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you guys for fucking being such
Our
legends.
pleasure.
Holy shit! I feel
Congratulations,
so
Lewis.
fucking good.
Oh
Too.
yeah, the fucking
Congratulations.
champion. Well
How many
played,
times?
Lewis. Just
On the
fucking
10th attempt or
you
something.
finally got it.
Yeah.
You know, you flip a coin enough times, eventually it comes up heads.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.